A Horrible Song, a tale of one man, his love, and a quest for ultimate evil. For my motion picture, I chose to create Dr. Horrible's A Horrible Song for Doctors, because as we know, love is the root of all evil. Our tale begins with Dr. Horrible contemplating his next maniacal scheme in order to grab the attention of the Evil League of Evil, all while trying to do the same for his love, Penny. Then he gets a call from the boss, saying he finally has a chance to prove himself worthy enough to sit among the most evilest men in the world. So he takes his latest technology and takes to the streets in order to destroy it. But he gets distracted, and his whole plan falls through. In the midst of all the destruction and chaos going on, Penny gets entangled. Dr. Horrible tries to go to her aid, but only Captain Hammer beat him to it. As she is whisked away in his arms, Dr. Horrible is left alone, betrayed, and very angry. What was Dr. Horrible to do? What was going to be his next plan? Then he gets another call from the boss. He's saying that he's giving him another chance to redeem himself. Only the stakes are much greater now. In order to join the Evil League of Evil, Dr. Horrible must kill somebody. Dr. Horrible was running out of time. The Evil League of Evil was not going to wait for him, but he was distracted. Captain Hammer and Penny paraded themselves around town in front of him with their newfound love, and that only made him more angry. The darkness, more silent. So he devised the plan, his final plan. The life he was going to take was Captain Hammer's. During a press conference held by the city in honor of Captain Hammer and all his heroicness, they unveiled a statue dedicated to him, and with Penny by his side, he was wrapped in all the glory. But in that moment, Dr. Horrible bursts him, shooting him with a beam of light, trapping him in time. He begins to attack the crowd, locking them in time and destroying all around him, revealing the true evil within. Blinded by rage, he doesn't notice Captain Hammer coming unfrozen. Then he attacks, bringing Horrible once again to his knees. Dr. Horrible was caught between the crosshairs of his own ray and Captain Hammer. He did not know what to do next. Captain Hammer stared down at him thinking that he had won. Sadly mistaken, once he pulls the trigger, because he is not evil enough, it explodes, causing mass destruction and ultimately striking Penny. There was nothing he could do. He holds his love, dying Penny in his arms as Captain Hammer makes his escape. All around him lies his destruction. In that moment, he realizes he has fulfilled his task, although it will cost him his heart. And with that, he takes a seat with the Evil League of Evil. This version of Dr. Horrible's A Horrible Song is unique in a way that it's more dark. I want everyone to know that love is a powerful driving force and it makes people do crazy things, and Dr. Horrible is a prime example. I want to show investors that pure evil can come from one person. That evil, in this case, in Dr. Horrible's case, can be driven by love for a person and love for science. Dr. Horrible was born an only child and raised by scientists. As he grew, he slowly descends into his evil ways, leaving a path of destruction and death behind him. Deranged, yet he falls in love with one person who does not judge him. Penny was your average girl next door. She was smart, she was pretty, and she was very giving. She was always raised to help others and be selfless no matter what. That's why she volunteers at the homeless shelters around her, and one of the reasons Dr. Horrible fell in love with her. Captain Hammer is an arrogant hero. He doesn't really care for the lives that he saves. He only does it for the title and the glory behind it. And his relationship with Penny is purely physical, as he does not love her at all. And that's why he eventually will meet his demise. Some supporting characters I would love to develop is Dr. Evil's sidekick / henchman. Although he, doesn't always agree with Dr. Evil, he is always by his side. And another character I would like to develop is the boss, the Evil League of Evil. I want the boss to take Dr. Horrible underneath his wing and, teach him all that he knows. The character that I would love to see in their own mini movie or mini series would be the boss of the Evil League of Evil. I want to know the origin story and everyone else to know the origin story, so that could be kind of a pretense to Dr. Horrible's story. The only changes that I would make to the story is definitely want it to be more darker, more cynical. I want Dr. Horrible's character to come off more as someone who is hurting and has been hurt, and he takes that evil and rage and puts it into bad use, but that's just who he is.